really, it just sort of blossomed. I mean, I just started writing it, but I was just supposed to be developing a series for somebody else to write. But then when we sent it out to a bunch of publishing companies, somebody liked it, and they said, well, who wrote this thing, this proposal for this new series? And I did, I'm sorry. And they said, no, we want you to write the books.
I read the first book, and I was like, this is a really cool world for a series. Everybody said, well, if they ever make it into a series, Serena has to be played by Blake Lively. That was like on all of the websites. We're like, we should probably meet this person.
It's a big commitment, signing away 6 years of your life to one character, one cast, one job. But they were just so passionate about everything.
By the time I got it, I was like, it was destined to be from the beginning, so. Yeah.
Except you were blonde at the time.
Yeah. I was. I had blonde hair.
And dyed your hair during the audition process.
Yeah, I tried to show up in a wig one day. They're like, no. It doesn't work. Can you actually do it? And I was like, I didn't get it yet, but I guess I can do it. And then I've not gone back.
None of us had much experience in the city. I mean, you lived there in the past. I lived there very briefly in the past. But for the most part, we were all thrown in together, and we were all, we became a bit of a family.
It's a really big deal to be invited to the festival. Not everybody gets invited, and I think for a first-year show, it's really fantastic. It's a tremendous honor. It's kind of a way of saying, hey, we're watching you, we think you matter.
I think the function of Paley is to get us out here. So, you know, we shoot in New York, and we come out and meet the fans, so it's nice to be able to get closer to our fans.
It's been a little bit crazy. I mean, it's really cool. It's almost surreal, though, because to me, I'm the same person, but then when people recognize me, I'm like, oh, you know who I am? Right, I forgot. You watched me on TV. Like, it's weird, but it's really, really awesome. We're so excited that it's doing so well and that it has such a great fan base.
It's so neat to see people that are fans of the work and fans of, the show, and, without them, we wouldn't, have anything. So they're usually smiling and giggling and saying, oh my God, we love the show, which is beautiful,
There's some crazy stuff coming up. I mean, it's really getting scandalous. The storylines are getting ridiculous, but in a good way.
Finally, Nate gets to sort of experience some freedom, freedom from parents, from girls, if he goes off and he does a little bit of his own thing, which is a different side. It's not so trapped.
A trip in the future?
Maybe to Monaco again, who knows?
I think Rufus, like any parent who's open, realizes that sometimes you become a child and you learn. It's a learning curve.
Scandals, secrets, skeletons in the closet, people from the past, a power struggle in the halls of Constance Villard. Everything that we kind of teed up in the first half of the season is going to come to fruition in this final run of 5 episodes.
I don't know exactly what we have coming up. You have to watch. You have to watch and see what's going to happen.